Welcome, FNUSA57 here. Once again, we're back on good old Black Ops 6 on the Xbox Series X, and today I want to go over the ARCHIES Festival Frenzy event. So this is the new LTM that just came out like a day ago, and I will be showing you how to farm the little Jolly Archies, these little statues or bobbleheads, whatever you want to call them, in as efficient manner as possible so you can get all of the rewards if you were unlucky enough to just not get very many points from the devs for whatever reason. So pretty much you're going to need just under 400 if you want the operator skin as well. Of course, you get that nice skin with the black cell. If you have that, you get that. If you don't, well, it doesn't count towards the AMR mod 4, which is the new sniper. So if you want the new sniper, you do have to complete the other 12. And it takes quite a while to get these. So again, I'm going to show you the most efficient way to do it. The easiest way is simply play the game. That's the short answer. If you play the game, you'll get Jolly Archies. But they have a couple of different caps and diminishing drop rates that you should be aware of. So first of all, the first about 15 minutes that you're in a match, you're going to get Jolly Archies. After that, the drop rate goes way down. Also, there's a individual player cap where once you pick up about 10 at most Jolly Archies, again, the drop rate for them just plummets. Now, you're good if you're playing in multiplayer because it doesn't really matter, and each player has those two limits on their own. But at the same time, yes, you can go play for like an hour plus and get 20 plus Archies, or you can get about, say, 8 to 10 of them in less than the same amount of minutes. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the directed mode, Liberty Falls, because that's pretty much the easiest, and you're going to want to make your way to round 11 or 12, just depends on what you want to do. So follow the game's instructions, and I highly recommend for the easiest time that you buy the LR off the wall, which you can buy the LR literally right up near where I'm training, and then group up all of the zombies on the wave, or almost all the zombies if you're dealing with a bug round like I am, and then just blast them. This weapon becomes explosive once you pack-a-punch it. You can buy it right off the wall here. It's very easy, and you will also want to buy the PhD Flopper perk so that you don't have to worry about taking damage from your own explosions. Now, bug rounds, they really suck for this. You usually only get like one Archie. If you get zombies in the beginning and you group them all up, I've had a max of 5 Archies in a single wave. Once you get 7 to 8 Archies, you want to save and quit, and then simply reload your save. So you'll basically be playing about maybe 2 to 3 rounds, and then you're going to save and quit. So I'm going to group up all the zombies, and we'll see you in a second. Alright, so pretty much what we want to do, have all of the zombies for the wave grouped up, and then you can use regular weapons to kill them, or you can use equipment, or my personal favorite is the LR, because we're basically going to be able to kill all the zombies within a couple of bullets, and look at that, at least 3, if not 4 of those little Archie statues. And yet, we had 4 in one wave. So for some reason, the LR produces the most salvage out of all of the weapons in the game. We do obviously have a suppressor on here to increase our salvage drop chance. It doesn't necessarily seem to increase the drop chance for the Archies, and Vulture Aid also does not seem to increase the drop chance for the Archies, but it does seem like all of those zombies being killed in a very short amount of time before the Archies are picked up allow you to get more Archies in a single wave without having to worry about the diminishing return, because otherwise you end up doing like an 11 wave game and getting about 9, maybe if you're lucky 10 Archies, and then either save and quit or successfully exfil. So since we're in directed mode, which will make this always round 11 or 12, depending on what point you get to, it just makes it a lot easier. But you can do this in a regular game as well. And then we'll go through, group up all the zombies, kill them real quick with a couple of shots. And that time we only got one Archie because, well, we already have that diminishing return. We already had 5. So we'll do this again one more time. And then whatever we have for Archies, we should be at least 7, if not, if we're lucky, 8 or 9. And then we'll save and quit and repeat the process. Again, we have all of our zombies grouped up. We're going to give them some tunes to listen to. Just, you know, be nice. And then we're just going to blast them to pieces. So there we go. We got another Archie from it. It's also really hard to see these little Archies. And on top of that, they disappear in about 5 seconds after they drop. So you really have to be right on top of where you killed the zombies. It is possible to get them from a special zombie, which I did get one from a special zombie, and then I got one from the horde. So now all I'm going to do is once the zombies have respawned for the next wave, we're just going to save and quit, and then we're going to do the exact same thing and reload our save again. So we literally just reloaded our save right here. I like to eliminate the Mangler first just to get him out of the way because usually he doesn't drop an Archie. And then we're going to do the same thing. Group up all the zombies. Since the Archies don't last very long, we want all the zombies to die super fast before we pick up any Archies so we don't run into any diminished drop chance on future kills for that wave. It's also worth noting if you're doing this in a co-op match with other players, only the player that actually kills and gets the final hit on the zombie gets the drop chance for the little Archie. And on top of that, each player has their own diminishing return bracket for the Archies. So if you get 10, you'll have a lower chance of getting one than, say, your friend that you're playing with if your friend is only at 5. So we'll group them all up. I'm going to miss my shot. Murder them all real quick. And once again, they're hard to see, especially with like fetid upgrade and everything. But there we go. In that pile, we had 2 Jolly Archies. So you'll do that again. Same exact process. And I usually get at least 1 Archie, if not all the way up to the most I had was 5 Archies in a single batch of zombies. And that's just doing perma wave 11, perma wave 12. Again, we'll just get rid of the Mangler right off the bat. And the first time you do this, when you first make the save, it's going to take a little bit longer because obviously you're going to have to play through the rounds, and the first few rounds will have less zombies. But once you get to wave 11 or wave 12 and you're just saving and quitting, especially once your weapon is upgraded, you'll be able to do this so fast. And basically, you'll average an Archie a minute or less. So if you're really lucky, you might get like an Archie every 35, 40 seconds. So again, we group these guys up nice and tight. Blow them away with the sniper rifle. Takes a couple rounds. And then you run through and just pick up everything. It is possible that you'll eventually get unlucky like that with a group, one wave that just does not drop any Archies, but I've only seen that happen a couple of times. I would say at least 95% of the time I get a minimum of 1 to 4 Archies each wave. So this is my 3rd wave since reloading my save. Got all the zombies grouped up. Couple shots. And here we go. There's at least 2, 3, what was that, 4 Archies? Yep, 4 Archies in that pile. So as I said, you get usually at least 1 to 4 Archies. Right now we have 6 Archies. So this next wave will probably get 1 to 2 Archies on. But once you get to 7 or 8 Archies, just save and quit. It's honestly not worth doing more rounds. But at the moment, we're only at 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the match. So 4th wave here because I was just a little bit unlucky with, you know, the drops to start with. And we'll go ahead and send off these zombies in style. And then pick up everything. And look at that. We actually got 3 Archies this wave. And that's because we didn't have the diminishing return. So I earned a total of 9 Archies already. And I'm literally just going to wait for the zombies to spawn again. Save and quit. And we'll go back and unlock the last of the rewards. And take a look at the rewards. So once the zombies spawn for the next round, we're going to save and quit. Because at this point, we'd be running into the diminishing return wall. Back at the main menu for the event, and for some reason you can have more Jolly Archies than you can actually spend in the event. As you see, I have 28 of 25, so we'll go ahead and unlock our last calling card, and there's our AMR mod 4. Pretty cool. So now we have all of the event rewards. They're all holiday themed, nothing super uber amazing in my opinion. I mean, we have a weapon sticker, we have a charm, we have an animated calling card, which is probably the cooler calling card that's in the mix. There's a new perk, you get a Gobblegum pack, you get a double weapon XP battle pass and profile token packs, you get the Archie's adventure loading screen, the 3-round burst mod attachment, you get an animated emblem, and you also get a weapon blueprint for the 9mm, and then obviously you get a character skin with the black cell. And once you have completely claimed all rewards with the exception of the character skin for the black cell, then you have the AMR 4 unlocked, and you can then go to your weapons, go to your sniper rifles, and equip the brand new 50 cal sniper, which this thing is supposed to be a complete and utter beast. I have not used it yet, but we'll see how it actually plays out in game. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave me a nice spicy comment. Otherwise, smash that like button, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe with notifications on so you never miss out on another video. Till next time, stay frosty.